Alfie's already switched to southpaw.
What I'm interested to see is how Alfie deals with the kicking game of Usman, because of course, Alfie's background in traditional martial arts, he's going to have seen a lot of these techniques and he may have some counters that Usman's not seen before.
Now Usman, after missing the kick, switches to southpaw himself. Alfie back to orthodox. Usman mirrors him.
Nice feints there by Usman. Slowly taking the cage away from Alfie. Alfie's got to be cautious he doesn't get jammed up against the fence, making the takedown easier for Nurmagomedov. Nice stab to the midsection.
Both guys talked about that at the weigh-in, said it'll be part of the game plan. High kick glances off Alfie's guard.
So many little games being played here, games within games, checking themselves, testing each other. Oh, that's a good low kick by Usman.
Predominantly kicks so far for both fighters, but there's an exchange of punches.
I like that front kick that Usman's working.
He's got to be careful to not react to it too much with his arms.
Yep.
Bring the guard down. Wheel kick.
Exactly what we saw against Ben Henderson, where he gets you reacting and then smacks you in the face with his foot.
And now he's giving Alfie something to look forward to. Reaching down, knocking the takedown.
Little level change feint there for Usman, just reminding Alfie that the takedowns on offer.
Now more pressure here from Usman. Fades out and right back in. And we saw in the last bout, the forward pressure, how it can take away possibilities from these creative strikers, especially those spinning attacks.
Level change there. First attempt at a takedown. Alfie gets his hips back.
And it looked like Alfie was maybe going to hop in and try to spin. Usman read it and immediately closed it down with this. Double underhook for Alfie Davis.
Alfie's got his hands together and he turns it. Usman looking for an outside reach, back to 50-50.
Both of these guys relatively large for the lightweight division. Weight cut is a tough battle for each man. Takedown here for Usman.
Just over a minute to work right in front of Alfie's corner.
Alfie working a lockdown here.
And we saw Alfie use this against Gadsby as well. He's quite happy to tie up and hold on and force his opponent to really make an effort to create space. Using that butterfly hook to try and destabilize the balance of Usman in this position.
Usman in the half guard here.
That forearm across the neck as well, putting a lot of weight into the neck of Alfie as he tries to slide his other knee free. You see he's got that left foot on the inside of Alfie's thigh. He's going to try and slide his other leg clear.
Trying to right elbow over the top with Usman. Again, misses the second time.
Potential heel hook attack here.
Round one in the books. Most likely in the favor of Usman Nurmagomedov.
okay? Not the same thing. Okay? Nice and rock. Stay relaxed. Keep the distance, okay? Keep the distance. I love what you did. Yeah, distance. So you want to keep it a kickboxing, it's okay. You get inside, take it down.
You know your corner is deep when Usman Makhachev doesn't even make the cut inside the cage.
It's just thinking that. I was just thinking that. Pound for pound best fighter in the world.
I love what you're doing.
Not only in the cage, he's going to get space.
Keep doing it. Keep that distance.
It's amazing. Alfie got his feet. Fresh. Got that first round out of the way as well.
Round two. Round two.
Second of a possible 5 rounds here in Dubai at Coca-Cola Arena.
Oh, here we go, Dylan.
Alfie Davis, Usman Nurmagomedov. Winner takes home PFL gold.
Big power on that. Kick goes to the body. Alfie's out of the way of it. Don't want to be blocking those kicks, really.
You got to be careful that if you do, you correctly frame your arms so that you don't break a forearm. Now Alfie loosening up a little bit, giving some different pictures for Usman to try and process. Dug that second leg kick into the back of the knee.
Yeah, Alfie needs those wheels as well. He can't be taking too many of those. Both of his legs look bruised, in fact. Again, he goes with that jamming calf kick. Almost seems like Alfie's waiting for the perfect moment. And that's never going to come against someone like Usman. See, Usman backing him up against the fence here makes me feel like a level change is coming any moment. And even if it's not, it's going to draw Alfie's attention. Could open up a target. It's a bit better from Alfie. Opens up.
First spin. We've seen now 3 times in this fight so far, Dan, where he'll throw the far side leg around from a different angle.
Yes. Yeah, like a reverse, like a crescent kick.
Yeah. Little slip there from Usman.
Alfie's chatting to him now. They're having fun.
Some conversation, which has been a bit of a theme tonight.
Snapping high kick. Goes for the axe kick. Whoa, good head movement there. Smashes that inside low kick.
Javi Mendez in the corner of Usman Nurmagomedov calling for a Cain Velasquez. I would love to know what that coded means.
I don't know. Every time I think about Cain Velasquez, he's power doubling someone across the fence. Across into the fence on the other side. Maybe they're looking for a big takedown. Big body kick to Alfie. He's got to open up here. He's just getting pushed around and kicked.
2 minutes left in round 2. Good movement there for Usman, and look at the punishing kick to the inside of Alfie's lead leg.
Very cautious, this is for Alfie.
Three times down, the same spot on the cage. The lack of movement allows Usman to really step into it. Oh, beautiful slip there for Usman. Lightning quickness on Alfie with the spin kick.
Really taking those low kicks in, isn't he?
Excellent work by Alfie.
Alfie almost looks like he's trying to frustrate him a little bit, trying to draw him in. And Usman's getting a bit reckless now. He's getting a bit angry with Alfie, constantly pulling away and chatting at him.
Mental game this fight.
See, Alfie knows he can play this long game. I don't think he minds that he's kind of giving these rounds to let Usman build frustration and show some of his attack. The thing is, if Alfie's going to do something, most likely it's going to be quite spectacular, and you can't keep smashing that button from the first round because you show your opponent what you're going to do. If Alfie does have something in particular prepared, he doesn't want to show it too soon.
I'd like to know how many people have even tried to axe kick Usman Nurmagomedov for fear of those takedowns, but Alfie Davis loosening up in round 2. Round 3 next. All right, now, we're going to look at some replays, but this third middle round, potentially, absolutely crucial.
Look at that, just whistle past in there.
The toes just grazed the cheek.
Slips out of the way. Slips out of the way. Look at the head movement on both of these guys. Alfie's having a great time here. Starts to open up a little bit with his unpredictable taekwondo karate style in that round, but of course, Usman's still pushing forward, and those low kicks are going to slowly destabilize Alfie's base, take away his movement. Man, look at that. Look at that.
Just
wow.
The Matrix.
And again, slipped on one knee. That's cat-like reflexes from Usman.
Now, Dan, this is a massive round for really both fighters, but especially for Alfie, because Usman, I think, is pretty clearly banked the first 2.
Yes.
All right, round 3, gentlemen.
And speaking with the corner of Alfie Davis, they didn't mind the idea of this fight going much like the Gatti Ramadanov fight did, where frustrating the takedown attacks and just pecking away could bank you round, but you have to start now.
Right here. Right here. Right here.
Inadvertent groin strike, partially blocked.
Hey,
Push down toward the cup.
Okay, time in.
Level chase there by Usman.
And more importantly, he turned the corner. That's something that he changed in the second Paul Hughes fight, where he would get down, he would feel the sprawl, and instead of fighting against it with forward motion, he would just turn and get out from underneath the sprawl. Beautiful adjustment.
Really nice. Almost a 180 turn there. He was able to set Alfie down without being able to defend that. And now Alfie's here with butterfly hooks. You can see the pressure on the butterfly hooks, but he's not able to do a great deal with it because Usman is so well balanced in his position. Toes are up. Now he's driving forward, and look how he's over the shoulders of Alfie Davis as well. Something I'm seeing a lot more from these Russian fighters in these positions. They climb over the shoulders, forcing their opponent to try and push them away and make space. And obviously, if Alfie tries to get underneath to do something, he's got to open his guard, which allows Usman to try and pass. These are good shots here from Usman.
That forearm heavy on the throat of Alfie, making him address that almost before he does anything else.
Heavy body shots. And they'll sap the gas tank as well over a 25-minute fight. They interrupt your breathing. Obviously bruise the muscles around. Oh, smashing elbow. They bruise the muscles around your rib cage and make everything uncomfortable.
Alfie trying to lock this posture of Usman down. Closing his guard all the way. Which works just fine for defense, but he doesn't have time halfway through this fight to hope for a referee stand.
That's solid elbows from Usman. He's really dropping his weight forward. And I like how he's driving up with his feet as well. Look, he's constantly forcing Alfie to try and hold him off with his legs, which is exhausting in its own right. Look how he's over Alfie.
Alfie earns a chair with that lockdown.
2 minutes in the middle round. Is Alfie playing a game here? Is he? Oh! Is he putting all his eggs in one basket and going for the championship rounds to make a difference?
Usman landed the right hand, first to the face, then to the body. Big swingy left. Alfie a body kick.
Yeah, I was going to say that looked like it jammed his movement. It landed across the midsection. Stab with the front kick again from Usman, who's really marching his opponent down now.
Very similar to what we saw in the co-main event with Nurmagomedov, just the forward pressure, not allowing the unorthodox movement to even become a factor in the fight. Beautiful timing again for Usman.
Yeah, everything's very measured for Usman. I'm impressed that he's not getting drawn into this, trying to chase Alfie down. Trying to do the takedown again. Alfie's trying to defend, but Usman looks like he's deep on that back leg. Goes back up to a body lock. Another level change, very nice. Look at that movement to the back. Arm triangle sets up. That looks dangerous. That looks very dangerous.
Wow! Usman Nurmagomedov chokes Alfie unconscious to defend his belt.
What pressure and strength you have to put someone to sleep in an awkward arm triangle position.
And that is a blood choke. We'll take a look at the position in the replay here. What a performance by Usman Nurmagomedov.
So let's take a look at this. I mean, the whole thing was beautiful. The scramble to the back, even going for the first takedown and kind of pulling out of it to switch sides to the other. So here we go. He steps in on the first takedown, he drives, and he looks like he's got it. But then he lets it go, and he switches to the other side. He comes around to this side, focuses on the other leg. Look at that. Scoots around to the back. Beautiful turn there. Super quick. And now this is the point where Alfie's defended his back, but he's left his head and arm vulnerable. And there it is. That's the figure four position that we're looking for. You can see the triangle there that Alfie's head's caught in. And superb work. Alfie's probably unconscious at this point. He tries to build up there. You can see he pulls his back leg in here. But at this point, that's it. He's out. Wow.
It's almost like a backwards Ezekiel in that grip.
Very, very impressive.
Wow. Usman Nurmagomedov emphatically in the third round. What do you want to know? Steve Alnazi makes it official.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for this flyweight world title main event of the evening, live from Dubai's Coca-Cola Arena for PFL Road to Dubai, your referee for this fight, Kerry Hadley, has stopped the action in the third round after 4 minutes and 41 seconds for your winner by tap out via rear naked choke and still undefeated, Usman Nurmagomedov! And here to present the belt, we're joined by the PFL CEO, John Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You saw it in the chess promo. He said inevitable. And he made it so. Usman Nurmagomedov imposing his will from the start of this fight, first in the striking, and then with an incredible submission. And that